Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our show, whatever the show is, wherever you're viewing the show that is the end all of all shows, Reeves.
Hello!
Welcome to the 90s Young / TGI Friday. Today, what are we going to be talking about?
Today we'll be talking about the animals that we could most likely take on in a fight.
Probably a grizzly bear, a great white shark.
So are we talking like we can take these animals like one-on-one, fist-to-fist?
Yeah, like there's a good chance you won't get wrecked by it.
Alright, let me Google animals I can take in a fight. It comes up suggested for us.
Okay.
Alright, this comes from Quora.com.
Okay.
Which animals can a human being... Okay, I got a pop-up ad.
Okay.
Can a human being defeat in a fight with bare hands?
Okay.
Top answer. If by defeat you mean drive off, then most of these are possible to defeat. If a lone wolf or big cat sees a large human charging full sprint, they'll likely F off. Wolves are cowards and cats are stalkers. Wow, this guy really just came after a wolf.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, wolves they're losers.
Animals don't like to risk injury fighting for food. It can mean death. My mom ran into a coyote which was not impressed by her showing and clapping. What? She got a rake and hit it with it.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Okay, well, that's it. Thank you for listening and watching, guys. We could take a wolf or a large cat. Is that what it said?
It did. Hold on. I think I clicked the wrong thing. I would like to see if it would have like a top 10 list of animals that I could take in a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, understandable.
Okay, rabbit. You think you could take it in a fight?
Oh yeah, just stomp on its neck.
I think I could take a rabbit.
Yeah, easily.
I'm pretty sure if I just like kicked hard enough, it would not be a problem again.
Yeah, that'd be it.
A mouse. Yeah. No problem.
Mouse? Oh, easily.
Most birds. What bird? Like, where is the level of where you don't think you can take it?
A bald eagle.
You think you could take like a falcon?
See, I don't know. It's got really sharp talons.
Yeah. Same for like a hawk.
I think that one might get me.
You know what I think would get me?
What?
Ostrich.
Okay, an ostrich would kill you.
An ostrich is just so big.
No, an
bro.
ostrich would kill you. That's no.
It would come sprinting at me. I'd be like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And I'd be dead.
Yeah, you would be dead easily. What's another bird? A pigeon?
I could take a pigeon.
Yeah, just stomp it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stomping.
I noticed that.
Anything that's really smaller than
anything that's the size that I can stomp, we're good to go.
Yeah, it's just gonna get stomped.
Oh wait, here we go. This person said kangaroo. I don't think.
Well, there is that video of a guy who punched a kangaroo.
But that kangaroo was so shocked it didn't swing back.
He hit it and he just couldn't believe that he had the audacity to punch him.
So now, let's assume that it would have hit back, right?
It would have kicked him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'd probably be dead.
Yeah, it would have sent him.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't think I'm working under the assumption this is like me and a kangaroo in an open field, and both of us want to kill the other.
Okay.
It's almost like an arena.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
There's no weapons for me to use. I just have my bare fist.
Okay.
I don't know if I win that fight.
It depends how hard you punch him.
I don't know. Kangaroo, like a full, like a kangaroo. Like he is a mature kangaroo. I don't know if he can take a...
What about like a joey? Do you think you could take a joey?
Oh, no problem. I've held a joey before.
Are they
and
cute?
like, yeah, they're very cute.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But like, one German suplex and that thing's dead.
Oh, that thing's so dead.
And it wouldn't have been that hard for me to German suplex it because it wasn't that big.
That's true.
But then like a full-size kangaroo, that's a different story.
I think a kangaroo would just kick you. I think if it felt threatened enough, it would just kick you.
And that's the thing. If it kicked me, I think I would have at least broken ribs, and it would be able to get on me and take advantage.
Yeah, they actually got really long claws.
Do they?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Huh. Well, then the kangaroo, I'm saying no. A deer? I think I could take a deer.
All right, deer, they will kill you. They are not afraid.
Okay, so here's the thing about deer, right? Like a 12-point buck, I'm dead.
Yeah.
But I got like Bambi coming up on me.
Oh,
that's
Bambi.
It's dead.
Dead. Annihilated.
That thing's getting a stone cold stunner in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. I'm the new WWF champion.
It's getting whammed.
Yeah, literally.
It's getting whammed instantly.
Like, I'm not even concerned about Bambi. So then, like, I think like a 2-point buck where it's got like a couple of pointies on its antlers.
Yeah.
I still think I have a decent chance.
I think you got a chance. I think you could take it.
But like, if it looks like a moose or like a small caribou,
oh, no,
I'm dead.
A moose
I'm
will
done.
totally kill you.
That's the thing. A moose might be the most dangerous animal.
I mean, like
Those things are like trucks.
you know, like if you hit it with your car, you have like a 75% chance of getting killed by it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised,
you
bro.
just sweep its legs down, it just goes into your car. And
Those things are massive. That's the thing. Like, you hit a person, you're gonna hit them like in the hip.
Yeah.
You hit a moose, you're hitting it like in its like shin.
It just goes into your car and squishes you.
Yeah, you're done.
You're just dead.
Let's see. Next up on the list, an antelope.
I feel like I don't know enough about antelopes to make a definitive answer here.
Let's Google an antelope. Antelope. Oh no, I'm taking that antelope, bro.
You taking it?
Look at it. That one might give me a challenge. He's burly. He's stocky.
That one might. I don't know. It kind of looks like it would kill you.
But this dude, he's done.
Oh yeah, that one. All right, that one looks like.
He ain't even getting into the arena, bro. He's getting drop kicked and sent out.
It's antler or it's antlers, horns.
I guess they're antlers.
Antlers,
Look
yeah.
at this one's nose. What's wrong with that antelope? Sorry for our audio listeners on this episode that you aren't able to see it, but he's got a messed up nose.
He's got a weird nose. Okay, what else?
Okay, next up on the list. They said here that they would slash me. Yeah, as if.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, whatever.
A horse, forget it. Yeah, a horse, like a full-grown horse, I think I'm dead.
A raccoon, stomp. Easily.
Raccoon, no problem.
Well, then again, it can stretch a lot.
What, a raccoon?
What if it just absorbs my stomp?
No, dude. I stomp on that thing's face and he's done.
I feel like raccoons it might dodge it.
I think the only way a raccoon can take me is if it gets on my back.
Yeah, then I feel like that would really hurt.
But if it gets on my back, I'm just falling on my back and squishing it. Now it's dead.
But then what if it moves again?
Oh my god, then I'm dead. I just took a back bump onto the floor.
That's it. All right, raccoon, stomp, easy.
Oh, that was all of them. Dream on, macho guy. You have a better chance against another human.
So do you think you could go one round with Mike Tyson?
No.
Because he's an animal.
No chance.
He's literally
no
an
chance.
animal.
You know what? Let's change what this episode is. Let's go to who would win in a fight.
Okay.
Reddit. We spent 7 minutes talking about the animals that we could take. Now.
I mean, because what? A grizzly bear, we die. A lion, we die.
Orca, I died because it's in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I just drowned.
This is, we are on subreddit Who Would Win, top of all time.
Okay.
The penguins of Madagascar have 72 hours and the U.S. military budget to find Osama bin Laden.
They could easily do it.
I think they could.
Kowalski alone, he'd
analyze and he'd be good.
Yeah, he would be fine. He would find him himself.
They have the entire budget and they have all the existing infrastructure. However, they can't use guns, except for those that Rico can keep in his stomach.
Okay.
A 2-pack of dynamite, first aid kit, and a bunch of metal tubes.
That means that he could have 140 mil. That's all right. So
he's got 2 packs of dynamite. Right, we're done already.
No, listen. What they don't say. All right, they say he can't have a gun, but they don't say that he can have a 40 mic. So he's fine. That's that rotary grenade launcher.
You know what we put? You know what we do instead of that? Instead of the 2 packs of dynamite, we give him 2 9-bangs.
Osama bin Laden's just gonna kill himself, bro.
Osama bin Laden's done.
He's gonna get 9. He's gonna get 18 banged, bro. He's gonna want to just not live after that point.
Okay, here we go. This is a question that Nick and I have talked about off air and off the YouTube channel.
Oh, is it the? I hope.
It's similar.
Okay.
This one is 10 average-sized 12-year-old American boys versus 1 average American adult male. So here's my thing. We've talked about this similar before with how many third graders can you take in a fight until you're overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I think 10 12-year-old boys against me, I'm taking that fight.
That's easy. It's easy.
I don't even need a weapon. Those are my weapons. I grab one of the 12-year-olds, the smallest one by the ankles, and I hit him like he's a steel chair on top of his friend's head, and his friend's out.
It's simple. It's just simple.
So
if they come up to your hip,
it just works.
It just works.
If you're going to do, where we've talked about this in the past, it was you have third graders coming at you from opposite ends of a bridge, and you're in the middle of the bridge.
Right.
20 feet in the air. And they come out in waves, each wave getting progressively harder.
Correct.
So, I think, with that logic, I could fight off easily 100.
Easily. I might break a sweat. Maybe. I might.
I probably would break a sweat. I won't lie.
But I don't know if I will.
But, like, especially being on this bridge, I'm throwing them off the side. I'm yucking them off. You know what I mean?
You're whamming them.
Yeah.
You're stunnering them.
And then next thing you know, I'm somewhere along the way, I imagine I'll get like a pack-a-punch or something and be able to just do insta-kills. That's the thing. If you get a normal third grader, there's a good chance me throwing one stiff punch, he's out.
It's just like it's the classic question.
Yeah.
If I punch the cat
as hard as I
can, will it die?
No.
Yeah, well, it'll explode.
No, absolutely not.
What we got?
Okay, this is a interesting one. You were sent back in time to September 4th, 2001. Can you stop 9/11?
No, because George Bush has already enacted it.
Okay, let's go through each round.
That means you get 7 days.
Yeah.
You get 7 days.
We have 4 rounds, okay? Round 1. You are the age you were in 2001 but have your current knowledge.
I'm 3 years old.
That one, no chance.
I'm
no
literally
shot.
3 years old.
Actually, you know what? If I have my current knowledge, that means I know how to use like a phone, right?
Yeah, but you're 3 years old, so your words are like...
Now they may
Gaga, bomb 9/11.
Here's the thing, right? I may not be as intelligently speaking as I am now.
Intelligently speaking.
But if I'm able to be understood at all, I can call in a bomb threat to the Twin Towers so that there's no one in there.
They're probably just going to ignore you because you're 3, and you sound like a 3-year-old.
Alright, so maybe that one's out.
That one's out.
Round 1, we'll take a loss on that one. Round 2, you remain your current age, and no one would question it. So, like, your family and stuff would just understand. Like, they'd just be like, yeah, of course you're an adult today.
Yeah, yeah.
That one, I'm 22-year-old me, I got that no problem. I'm calling the airlines, I'm calling the pilots, I'm calling the building.
You calling it... Well...
Here's the thing, right? You don't have to convince, like, the government that it's going to happen. You just need to convince the airplanes not to take off.
I think if you call in a bomb threat to the World Trade Center, they would evacuate the building. I think you're right. I think that would work.
But here's the thing, though. What do you do about those planes? Because those people would still die. Unless we could ground those planes. So maybe we call in a bomb threat to the airport where they left from.
But... I don't know. I don't remember what the plane... Well, I don't remember what plane it was.
Luckily, this is September 4th, 2001. That gives us 7 days to figure out which plane to call.
What if we can't figure out what plane it is?
I call all of them.
There's so many planes.
I call every single airport in 7 days and tell them there's going to be a bomb.
I don't
Simple.
know. I think it's easiest. You just take the L on the planes, because... You take the L on the planes, but you save the building.
Oh, wait, check this out. Round 4 is you have round 2, but you have 1 week of research and prep time before you get sent back in time. I'm passing that one.
That's easily.
Because that gives me a week of research to figure out, all right, what was the number of the... I only need a day of research before going back.
Yeah.
I need to find out what was the plane numbers, what time did they leave, what airport did they leave from.
Easily. And then you call the planes, you're like, bomb threat. And then you call the World Trade Center, you're like, bomb threat.
And then everyone's like, who was the mysterious man that called a bomb threat at the World Trade Center?
And then I just disappear. I go back to my timeline.
But luckily, I've just found out there are special rounds. There's 2 special rounds, okay? Special round 1. You're the age that you were then, but you are not allowed to be found guilty of any crimes, and you are not allowed to die. You can be arrested, but it must be a situation where you are released for doing it to save lives or something. So... you're not going to, like, sacrifice yourself or your reputation, basically.
Okay.
I don't even... cool, now I don't get arrested for
and I'm
calling the bomb threats.
I'm invincible.
I wonder, what do most people say? Lived in a communist dictatorship during that time, little ability to contact the outside, so... Alright, that guy lost all the rounds.
Yeah, that guy lost.
He lost. Yeah, this guy said, I will call the FBI and tell them I am from the future and that it's going to happen. Surely they will believe me.
No, they won't. The FBI doesn't care.
You know, there is evidence that the FBI and CIA knew parts of it, but didn't talk to each other to complete the puzzles.
Yeah.
Which is embarrassing.
That's just the classic The FBI is so useless.
If you're hearing this, this does not reflect the views of Presbyterian College, WPCX, PCBlueTube, or any other affiliated students. That's Nick Young's opinion that the FBI is useless.
FBI,
only Nick Young's opinion.
Hit me up, FBI. I know y'all are useless.
Luckily, we have just found out a perfect question to go into.
What?
Mike Tyson with the arms of a gorilla, or a gorilla with Mike Tyson's arms?
Does Mike? Which one would win, or what?
Yeah, which one wins?
Mike Tyson with the arms of a gorilla.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because he still has the brain of Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
but he's just stronger now.
Yeah, you've just made a more powerful Mike Tyson. The gorilla is actually
weaker now.
Yeah, much weaker because his length is so poor.
I think.
Could Mike Tyson bite off the gorilla's arm?
No, a better question would be Mike Tyson with the brain of a gorilla, or a gorilla with the brain of Mike Tyson.
The gorilla with the brain of Mike Tyson.
That's just a stronger gorilla. You're right. Oh my god.
That's it's just whoever has Mike Tyson's brain wins. Because he's just
like
so
that
smart.
question I saw. It was a Navy SEAL with the brain of a toddler, but a toddler with the brain of a Navy SEAL. Who would win first?
Yeah, and I still say it's whoever has the Navy SEAL's brain.
Yeah.
Although, I think it was you when you said that. You made a good point. You're like, can a toddler's arm choke out a grown man?
That's what I said that, and then I also thought about, because if it's a toddler in a big boy body, right?
Yeah.
And it started to get attacked, wouldn't it just start flailing its arms?
And then it would kill
It would
toddler.
accidentally kill the toddler.
Because, it's like the classic saying, don't shake the baby.
Yeah.
The baby doesn't know what to do except shake.
Exactly.
So, awkward. All right, let's jump into the next question.
What was that
we
one
can fund.
about Elsa?
Elsa from Frozen versus Spider-Man from the MCU.
Elsa would win. That's easy. She would just freeze him.
What if Spider-Man's got the insta-kill on?
He's got to get close to her, and she would just be like, freeze.
What if she doesn't? She's not evil, though. She's not just going to kill him.
It's evil. It's Elsa. She's going to kill him. I mean,
she is kind of evil, isn't she?
Respect Elsa.
Ooh, it says searching that on Google Images might make you cringe, so we're not going to search that.
Why? What do you think would come on?
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
What's the dog doing?
You never know. Gordon Ramsay can breathe underwater. Can he fix the chum bucket?
Yeah, it's Gordon Ramsay. He can fix anything.
Here's the thing, right? The chum bucket, all he would have to do is be like, stop serving chum.
And then Plankton would be like, no. And then Gordon Ramsay would just call him a really mean name, and then he'd be like, that's a good point.
Yeah, if you ever watch the SpongeBob stuff, usually Plankton's very passive.
Yeah.
He gets yelled at and he's like, oh.
He's like, I probably deserve that.
So I feel like if Gordon Ramsay calls him a dried up booger, Plankton's gonna be like,
oh, you're right.
Well, I guess I'll do something different then. He cannot help Plankton steal the formula, though. But that doesn't mean Plankton won't attempt to. That's one of the rules that are laid out.
I mean, he would probably just make his own formula.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think Gordon Ramsay could just make a new recipe for something other than a burger, since they're across the road from each other.
Yeah. It'd be like a fine dining restaurant, and then everybody would be like, bump the Krusty Krab, bro.
Bump that.
I'm gonna go to the Chum Bucket.
Ah, yes. Chum le Bucket. Ah, here we go. It's the yellow Incredible Hulk. Instead of getting stronger when he gets angry, he gets more slippery. Who can defeat Bruce Banner? He resembles the Hulk, but is bright yellow instead of green. He has the potential to become the slipperiest force in the Marvel universe. Oh my gosh.
Universe. Bruce Banner.
He never loses control of himself.
Bruce Banner. That's
Who
so
can
good.
defeat him? Probably Tony Stark with a laser.
Would it just bounce off because it's so slippery?
I don't think you can be slippery enough for a laser to bounce off.
What if it has zero friction?
If
it has zero friction, then nothing can hurt him. Because everything
he would
slip
have
off.
to get very angry for that to happen. What would have to happen for him to get that angry?
Someone hits him like a Joe Mama joke or something?
That or else, Black Widow dies.
Yeah, and then he's just like, and now I'm really yellow.
About that. Ooh, I'm yellow. Kevin McAllister from Home Alone is now a youngling in the Jedi Temple during Revenge of the Sith. Can he defeat Anakin?
No.
He's Kevin McAllister.
No.
Here's the thing, right?
Sith Lord.
Kevin McAllister wouldn't have even beaten smart criminals.
No, because they just would have shot him.
Yeah, literally.
They literally just would have shot him.
I've seen that before where it's like, if they weren't idiots and they're just like, kid, what are you doing here? And he's like, ha ha, you evildoers, I'm going to defeat. And then they just blast him.
They just shoot him in the face. Yeah,
all right, diving into the next question here. Which would win, a very large crab or a very small elephant? They put us a couple of rounds, but first they have some ground rules. Both are bloodlusted, so they both just want to kill each other.
Okay.
The crab is about the same size as the elephant, but the elephant is smaller. Let's say golden retriever size. So I think they're the same size, both about the size of a golden retriever.
Okay.
Round 1, they're near a water source in the desert. I think the elephant takes it.
The crab.
You think so? If they're both the size of a golden retriever?
Yeah.
Why?
Crab's got a claw.
Okay, elephant got tusk.
Claw. It would just chomp.
What's he gonna chomp?
The head?
You know how tough an elephant skin is?
Boy, what if it's
they gotta make a custom gun for elephants.
What if it's one of those coconut crabs, though?
Oh, if it's a coconut crab, that elephant's done.
They killed Amelia Earhart.
Yeah, and ate her.
They ate her, bro.
Crabs are kind of scary. I won't
only
lie.
Coconut crabs. Snow crabs, I'm not scared of any other crab because I
eat them.
I can stomp it. All right.
But one of them coconut crabs,
it would grab my leg.
Yeah.
It would cut my leg off.
It would grab your foot and drag you away.
And I would get eaten.
What would you do? Nothing. You die.
I would die.
You die.
I'd be like, yup, I earned this.
Round 2. The crab has a gun. The elephant has how do you say that?
What?
It's Thor's hammer. Mjolnir?
Mjolnir. Yeah.
Mjolnir.
The crab has a gun, the elephant has Mjolnir. The elephant wins.
I think the elephant wins because it can throw lightning with the hammer.
It literally can do it. Yeah, obviously. It has a god weapon. What, the crab's got a Glock.
We don't know what kind of
Watch
gun
out,
it is. What if it's an elephant gun?
You might catch a hollow point.
What if it's an elephant gun?
Oh, that changes everything.
Yeah. I actually
what
still
if it's
think...
a 40 mic? Oh,
I still think Thor's hammer.
It's got a 6-round rotary grenade launcher, bro.
Unless it's a boomstick, the elephant wins.
Alright, we'll just say it's a normal gun.
I say the elephant wins, then.
Yeah, the elephant wins that one easily.
Round 3. The crab is actually Thanos as a crab.
Okay.
The elephant is actually Darkseid as an elephant. I think the crab, then.
Yeah,
because I'm assuming Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, he's got the gauntlet, snap, bomb.
Yeah, Darkseid shoots his little lasers to try and stop him.
Yeah, what's that going to do?
But before he can even reach it, bam. Reality Stone activates. The laser is actually now bubbles.
Yeah, easy.
So, crab takes that one. Bonus round. The crab has an army of regular-sized crabs. The elephant has an army of crab-sized elephants. The elephant.
I don't know.
So that's the thing, right? The big elephant can easily take out the army of regular-sized crabs just by walking on them.
That's true.
But what is a crab going to do to an army of elephants the size of crabs? Even because how many legs does a crab have? 4?
I think like 6.
Because they're basically like water spiders, right?
Something like that.
So he might. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he has 6. He can take out 6 of the elephants, but then all these elephants are just going to run into his legs and they're going to break because crab legs aren't that big. All right, next bonus round. The crab is assisted by 5 elephant-sized crabs.
Okay.
The elephant is now as large as Walt Disney World's Cinderella's castle.
No.
The mega elephant wins. No problem.
Easily wins.
No problem.
Not even a question.
Because how big is an elephant compared to the Walt Disney World Cinderella castle?
The castle is really big.
Let's Google how big. How big is Cinderella? Oh, there it is. Cinderella's castle. 189 feet tall.
I think an elephant's only like 12 feet tall.
Now, how big is elephant? It says elephant brain on Elephant 18 to 21.
18, okay.
No, you're still... That's like 150 feet bigger minimum.
Yeah, no. That's nothing.
That elephant wins, like, no problem. Alright, next up on the chopping block, this looks like it may be our very last one. This comes from user Milo Andotis. 1 year ago. My dad versus Pete's dad. 1-on-1 fight. The arena is the sidelines of my soccer game this Sunday. There is no outside interference. No bystanders will break up the fight, call the police, or help my dad kills Pete dad because everyone hates Pete. Oh. There is 1 round. Both dads are bloodlusted and a bit tipsy. No weapons or prep time.
Okay.
Here's some feats. This guy's dad is 6'1", about 220 pounds.
Okay.
Once carried 6 foldable chairs on the patio in one go. Grounded me from playing Xbox for a month. Accidentally reversed over our neighbor's cat. Drinks wine even during the day. Was once pulled over for speeding and ruined my 9th birthday party.
Makes sense.
Pete's dad. He's 5'9", about 300 pounds. He's a bigger boy.
Big boy.
Once saw him drink water straight from the tap. Unemployed, has a lot of pent-up aggression. Wears sandals during the winter, so he's tough.
Yep.
Drinks whiskey out of the bottle in public. Ooh. Raised Pete, an awful kid that everyone hates. Punched the neighbor at our Christmas party. This is a fight to the death.
Okay.
I
think the guy... I'm just going to say my dad, because that's how he listed
Yeah.
it. I think my dad, since he's 6'1", he's
Yeah.
got the height advantage. He probably has a better wingspan, so he's got the reach advantage.
And as you see here, he has reversed over the neighbor's cat, so he's killed before.
Yeah, and he can carry 6 foldable chairs at one time.
If he has those 6 foldable chairs with him, Pete's dad is done.
It says that no one has an unfair advantage.
Yeah, but they're on the sidelines of a soccer game, right?
Right.
So there's probably a foldable chair somewhere.
Are you telling me there's a blue steel chair somewhere?
I don't know if it's the blue one.
Because if it's the blue one, that's it.
Actually, I bet this has like those steel bleachers, like those really crummy ones that are always at public parks.
He might be able to rip it off if he's just that. Because they're both bloodlust.
No, I'm imagining that like he's like dropping the elbow off the very top to Pete's dad.
Oh, then that's really it.
Because Pete's dad's 300 pounds and only 5'9". He can't get up there as fast as the other guy's dad.
No chance.
I think my dad wins this. Let's see what the top answer is. Your dad accidentally reverses over Pete's dad. Your dad wins. All right.
Well, there you go. Figured it out.
Driving is against the rules, and my dad can't afford another traffic violation.
Oh, well, that also
all
makes
right, that
sense.
one takes... That's it. That one's off. Pete's dad has the weight advantage, and he's incredibly aggressive, as proven by his feats. I'd say he takes it. Also, notable combat feat, punching the neighbor. Fair?
Okay, that is fair.
Wow, a lot of people talked about that. All right. Do people usually not drink straight from the tap?
I think the tap is fine.
You drink straight from the tap?
The tap water in Simpsonville literally
comes... but you're drinking out of the tap, not the tap water in a cup.
I mean, sometimes...
Like, you're putting your mouth on the tap. Bro.
If I'm, really, really thirsty, I will.
Bro, that's hardcore.
I mean,
what time Sunday? Are we talking 10 a.m. post-church still soberish, or more like 3 p.m. Pete's dad most likely deep into the bag at that point?
That's a good point.
Post-church, Pete's family doesn't attend church service, so it can't be measured by how much Pete's dad has had to drink. However, never underrate how hard on the wine my dad goes at communion.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Well, it's pretty... Is your dad still in his Sunday best or changed to sports clothes? Changes into casual wear, neither has an advantage, although my dad's watch is heavy and may impact his left swing. Alright.
Okay.
That right there, that can do it.
That could do it. A
strong left hook?
That's it.
Especially imagine, if it's a strong left hook that knocks him into those steel bleachers.
That's so it.
He'll at least hit his head and fall over, right?
I mean, he might die.
Yeah, but he'll probably be stumbled. And then that's when this guy's dad gets up on the top, he points to the heavens and drops the elbow off the top rope to get the 1, 2, 3. This guy's dad wins.
The people's elbow?
Probably.
Would you
I guess it's like the soccer elbow.
The son's elbow?
Yeah, honestly. Pete's dad is still going to come in with sweet, sour whiskey breath and cheeks Rudy from burst caterpillar.
What? Oh, what?
Capillaries. I thought it said caterpillars. Your dad is going to start with a big, showy right hook that Pete's dad will lazily shove off with his dominant left hand because your dad has telegraphed this punch. What? What's happening? If you're from the UK or Australia, Pete's dad is likely to headbutt your dad before they both go to the ground and scuffle for a bit. Your dad gets off with a broken nose and bruised pride. In America, or if Pete's dad is more aggressive, he'll land a sharp dad on the lights out button and your dad takes a nap. Either way, Monday you're pretty viciously mocked by Pete because your dad is and his dad indeed beat up your dad. New Zealand. Oh, they're Aussies, bro.
Well, whoa. Can't say that. New Zealanders are not Aussies.
They're from the continent Australia.
New Zealand's not.
No, Oceania, like, when you're talking about continents,
Yeah.
it counts Australia, New Zealand, and then there's one other country there. The continent of Australia counts those countries.
Okay, alright. That's alright.
So they're Aussies.
All right.
They're Aussies, bro. They're Aussies.
Well,
You know what? Let's end on this question.
I think that okay.
Oh, yeah, I went to the wrong one. The Trinity of Wholesome, Bob Ross, Steve Irwin, and of course, Mr. Rogers, all end up in the Infinity War universe.
Okay.
So the Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can they convince Thanos not to follow through with the snap?
No.
What? What do you mean?
There's no way.
Yes, why?
They have to do it before he's
Okay, round one, the group finds Thanos before he has a chance to attack Thor's ship.
They might be able to do it right there.
I think they could. I think they very well could.
That's the only time that I think they'll have a chance.
Steve Irwin alone, talking about like the wildlife, I think could do it. Because wildlife doesn't abuse resources.
True.
You know? Like, they just use what they need.
I think that's the only chance they got, because after he has like the first 2 stones, he's pretty much invincible.
Round two, on Titan in the middle of the ambush.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I feel like in the middle of the ambush, he's already like roided up and mad because he's getting ambushed.
Yeah.
Maybe like on Titan right before the ambush, when he's talking about his home.
Maybe. I'll say maybe.
Round three, Wakanda after the battle, but before Vision has his stone taken and Thor appears to throw Stormbreaker. No, I think it's too late then.
Too late. Is that it? Bonus round.
No, we have one bonus round. Okay, so he's added in for the bonus round. Thanos did grow up watching all of their shows and following along with Bob Ross's paintings.
Yes.
Now this is, instead of Red Skull approaching Thanos about the stone, it's the Wholesome Trinity.
Okay.
Right before he kills Gamora. I feel like once
Yes.
he's killed Gamora, it's game over.
Yes.
But right before, and you've got, Bob Ross is going to talk about the beauty. I don't know if Bob Ross is going to be that impactful.
I think
Well, I don't know, because he cares a lot about, like, wildlife, too.
he does. And he cares about, like, the natural beauty.
Mm-hmm. Steve Irwin, of course, will talk about animals and whatnot, which I think could be pretty impressive. And Mr. Rogers is going to be the one that's really like, humanity is good. You know?
Yeah.
I think they could do it before Gamora.
I think
they could at the very least, stop him from murdering Gamora, which would keep him from getting all the stones, and he couldn't do the snap.
Yeah, but he would still, like, be able to do whatever he wanted.
Yeah, he'd still be a dominant, mad titan, but he couldn't do the snap.
Yeah.
And the question says, can they convince him not to follow through with the snap? So if they can stop it, they did it.
They did it. But I think with him growing up watching those shows, and then he got to see all of them in the Soul Stone,
Yeah.
then that's the best chance they got.
The 1 year or whatever it was
Yeah,
called.
I don't know what it's
Yeah.
called.
I would say so as well.
But other than that, no chance.
Especially, like, that in the middle of an ambush on Titan or after the Battle of Wakanda, like, you don't even stand a chance, bro.
Yeah, no chance.
No chance!
That's what you got.
Well, I think that's a pretty solid end to the episode.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good way to end the episode.
So, with that being said, I'm Reeves.
I'm Nick. Thank you for watching, listening, enjoying, viewing, taking in the knowledge of the show.
Engaging.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one.
I took the SATs.
But anyways, thank you for listening. Doing your thing. We will.
If you're on the YouTube version, make sure you subscribe.
And
If you're
like-
on the radio version, keep listening.
Make sure you keep listening.
Coming up next after the show, we've got music. Brought to you by...
Doug, Mr. Wallace.
Anyways, I'm Reeves.
And I'm Nick. Thank you for watching.